All right, guys, here we are going over a squatted facing in cable curl, okay? So we've gone over a couple different bicep variations. We talked about cable curls facing away that overload the bicep here in the stretched position and most difficult from here to here and gets easier at the top. We've also talked about facing cable curls where there's basically no tension here and it's most difficult at the top. So we're gonna go over a squatted facing cable curl that's gonna basically bias the mid-range. So not necessarily here where we're stretched, but from here to here and from here to here is where we're having the most tension throughout this motion. This is kind of a replacement for a preacher curl if you don't have one or it causes tension on your elbows, something to that fact, okay? So what I'm gonna do, cable arms are gonna be set up just slightly outside of shoulder width. I'm gonna grab each cable handle. I'm gonna take 2 steps back, 2 or 3 steps back. I'm actually gonna squat down and I'm gonna use the inner part of my knee as my base to hold my arms up. So from here, I keep this arm locked into place. Notice I'm squatted, I'm seated back on my heels, and then I'm focused on driving forearm into the bicep right here. And again, there's virtually no load on the bicep here at the bottom of the motion. I'm focused on driving forearm into the bicep and squeeze, and then release. Come up, squeeze, and then release. And you'll notice, and you can actually come forward a little bit more. So we're right here. Notice here, notice I'm not trying to rock and use momentum. Never use momentum. So we stay locked into place. We focus on driving forearm into the bicep and squeeze, and then release back down. Forearm into the bicep and squeeze, and then release back down. And that is how you perform a squatted face-in cable curl.